Hello, ladies and gentlemen, NightFox15. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and we got King of Games for the second time in the month of May using Yosenjus, and we took it on a tear. After getting King of Games, winning 7 in a row to do so, I kept playing, and I ended up with a 13-1 record with Yosenjus. That's right. Stick around. Watch the 5 matches to get to KoG, and if you want to see the others, they'll be in the Discord. If you enjoy my content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you get notifications of when my videos go live. And without further ado,
it's time to duel!
okay, some of China's. You didn't think that was still a relevant deck. Clearly it is. One back row set for us is usually meh. And a path. I was hoping to rip an MST, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Could be a Karma Cut. Hopefully not an ulti prod. There it is. It is, in fact, a Karma Cut. Oh, Desperado. Wow, okay. So he's going to get a search here. I'm actually going to say no, because him in hand is actually better. And there's no real extra deck play here. It's going to give me access to him. Kite Ride's going to save us for the follow-up. And it's looking good. We can send back anything he has on the field with Kama 1 and then just swing for game as long as it's not like an ulti prob or something. That's pretty much the major cuck to this deck is ulti probs. Okay, he's going to fish out with Salvo, the level 4, but he doesn't have a Dark in the grave, so he can't. So he's just swinging for 100 here. I think he might have misplayed unintentionally. We will eat that so we get D-draw. MST will take care of that pesky back row. Ooh, Super Team Buddy Force Unites. That sucks. That's going to change my gameplay a little bit. It's also going to give him another Super Team Buddy Force from the deck. So this blows. But we have lethal, so it doesn't matter. He's going to scoop it on up. Doo-doo. It's pretty straightforward here. You grab the guy that gives you plus power. And you don't set until you draw a card, so it's not obvious that the card you drew is the card you set. Not too sure. Thunder Dragons is a pretty easy win. Neos Fusion, okay. Oh, that's a throwback. Volcanic Shell with Neos. It's going to set 2. Go into the battle phase. I'm actually going to eat this. And in the end phase, we're going to send him back, because I want to draw an MST. One back row easy enough to deal with, 2 back row not so much. That's a Canadia. Good grab on our part. There's a delay, hopefully not an ulti prov. Karma Cut, I can live with that. Dumps a shell. Our effect still goes through, so he was actually better off waiting. Ooh, Kanadi is going to save him. Forgot about that. So maybe picking off the... No, definitely the Kanadi, because then we can benefit. Summons him in attack position. We get a Sword Sting. Nice 400 damage here. This 900 is going to give us a search. That search, I think, is... Since we have the Sword Sting and the Kite Rod, I think I'm going to go aggressive. And we'll go with Kama 1. One set. Hopefully not... hopefully not an ulti-prod. It's kind of the bearer of bad news there with the delay there. Makes me think it is not an ulti-prod. Could be a quick play. MST or something along those lines. No, Regeki break. I don't think he learned his lesson. I don't think he realized that my effects still go through. And we are going to be shy on lethal by 100. So that sucks. But he's in top deck mode, so I doubt he's going to be able to pull anything off. We're well protected. Double Kite Roid, Yosenju, OEM if we need it. Sword Sting also there. Probably going to scoop. Ooh, chooses to switch. Aru. Hasn't used the Volcanic Shells effect yet. And scoop. So it's going to be Thunder Dragons here. It's honestly a pretty easy win. Thunder Dragons is a very easy win for us. They really don't run back row, and that's kind of our bane of our existence. So if I rip a monster here, we'll have lethal. Sadly, no monster, so we'll end up with a double set. We'll get a search off of this, and we will do enough damage for him to get his Allure of Darkness, but I honestly do not care. There is a hand trap involved. Because I'm recording. So he's going to Kite Roid here of his own. Blocking the damage, so it's going to block the search here. So Kama 1 goes back to hand, and so does Kama 3, and no search from Kama 3, which kind of blows. So we got a Kite Roid to think about. We have a Kite Roid of our own, and we have double Sword Sting set. Tributes the Dark for a Dark, which is odd. Doesn't have enough in the grave for 11-ear. Adds a Thunder Dragon, which will now give him enough for 11-ear. Then in that deck, 12 left. There it is. He's going to go with 2 lights and a dark, popping both Sword Stings. So we're just going to send them both back. He has a Kite Roid, so we're going to need another monster here. We're going to rip another monster and we'll have game. Maybe. This is... we'll see. Tenki will give us another monster and a bonus boost here, so hopefully no hand traps, and we got G to the frickin' G. If he has an additional hand trap besides the Kite Roid, we're in trouble. Eats it. So both of these, if one of these lands, it's lethal in game. He has an additional freaking hand trap. My God. My guy. So he's going to survive another turn here and get +2-ing, which is okay. Through our Kite Roid, we're all right. We're not going to get a Kama 3 search, which would have been nice, because then I would have been able to search the guy that prevents him from activating effects. So if he goes into Bouncer, we're okay. But I guess D-Draw is a thing, so we'll see. Darks are going to allow him to search at a Roar. Activates Roar's effect. Heads back a Dark. It's gonna Hawk here. Summons the Dark. Contribute over the Dark. Banishes 3 for his Levy. 1 Dark, 2 Lights. Hawk's effect already used. Can't use it again. It's gonna go in the battle. I'm gonna Kite right here so that if he does swing in, we get a D-draw. Chooses not to. MST not gonna help us. It's like literally the worst rip. Probably terrible to send it back to his hand, but that's what we're going to go with. He does have something. He's going to allow the search to go through. With that, we will add a OEM to save ourselves. And he's going to scoop it on. All right, we're going first, so the obvious play here is to try and get something that can save us from dying. Because right now we have absolutely 0 defense. So this has to rip a protection card. That is not a protection card. If it's Fire Kings, he can't OTK, so. Oh, nice. Let's go. We have our protection card. He most likely has hand traps of his own. So this is lethal. There is a hand trap. I think I'm going to just end. One back row set. A sword sting. So if we reveal our bluff, we're in trouble here. Hopefully soon. About 10-15 minutes. Sounds good. And we're going to add a comma 3 so we can add defense here. So he's not going to be able to activate card effects on the summon of my commas. Oh well. Yellow. Alright, we're going to get a search here, freebie. Obviously add the OEM so we're protected. This is lethal. He'll have to stop this, and then he has to stop a comma 2 as well. Stops the comma 3. Does he have anything for the comma 2? Looks like he does. Another Sphere Karibo. That's going to give him D-draw, sadly. But OEM's going to allow us to protect ourselves. His mistake was not stopping comma 1 and comma 2. He should have just let comma 3 go through. We get to discard a card, so... He's gonna scoop and take those. The ultimate test, our rank up matches against Blue Eyes. We are going second, which is not good. Hand's bad as well. Hopefully he's not running ulti probs. I can play around anything but the ulti probs. Could be an ulti prob. Seems like it might be an ulti prob. Well, this is lethal. Oh. Okay, send a Blue Eyes and then target a monster I cannot attack this turn. And Silver Scry is going to stop the Sword Sting. But we still have the OEM. No. He's going to have a Blue Eyes in his hand because there's a delay from the Spirit. Wow. What a combo. Ultimate Dragons. Wow. Fudge. Goes for 2. So we're probably going to eat the Twin Burst attack. Hopefully it doesn't set anything. We'll be fine. I guess, yeah, eat the Twin Burst, get D-Draw. Ends his turn. I already got D-Draw. What are we thinking, guys? How do we win this? I think double comma 1 is the way. Alright, well that should be game. And that should be KoG. For the second time in the month of May? Nice. Let's go. The ultimate test. King of Games number 2 for the month of May with Yosenju 7-0. YouTube 7-0. Yosenju's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Insane in the membrane. This deck is stupid good right now. Tenki increased its consistency. Let's go over the deck breakdown. All right, the deck that we used for the second KoG in the month of May is Yosenju's with comma 1 at 3, comma 2 at 3, comma 3 at 1, Kiteroid at 2, Yosenju Izna at 1, Tsujik at 1, Oyam at 1, MST at 1 for the D-Draw search, Tenki at 2, Sword Sting at 3, Drowning Mirror Force at 2. The extra deck was Abyss Dweller at 1, Del Toros at 1, Sin at 1, Roach at 1, Spark Dragon at 1, Direwolf at 1, Patriarch at 1, and the skill, of course, was Destiny Draw, and that was our second KoG for the month of May. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I was NightFox15. This was Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel, so we got our second KoG for the month of May using Yosenju's. If you enjoy my content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up on this video. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys next time, and deuces.